Hey guys, so today we're gonna do another reel review, but this time it's not gonna be a Japanese reel like usual. It's gonna be a CDM reel or Chinese reel, and I was like looking through the net, and looking through AliExpress online, and I came upon a reel that's very interesting or is intriguing me, and I want to pick it up just to see how it goes. So here you go. So this is the reel we're gonna review or do an impression on it. So the box is this old looking design texture orange. It looks like those old orange from 1980. But it's new. It's new. It's actually new this year or last year. I think it's last year. Um, Uh, the one the real I got was the Tsurinoya. That's how we pronounce the company, Tsurinoya. It's the 1000 Jaguar. Um, it's a 10. It's a 9+1 barbarian, so it's 10 total. And this reel, it's a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio. And yeah, let's look what's inside. Oh, came with a foam to protect the reel from not moving back and forth. Cool. Um, this is the reel, but let's set to the side first. Came with it's strapped into this or put into this bag that you could transport so it doesn't scratch your reel. It's kind of cool. Um, and from what I see on the picture or the description on the reel, they say it came with spare shallow spool, which is true. And it's heavily ported too. Cool. Yeah, so this reel came with two spool, one shallow, and the one on the reel is a deep spool. So it's good for people who love deep spool, and it's good for people who love shallow spool. So it's good for both worlds. Came with a schematic and a shim washer. Cool. The shim washer is those washers that you put on the main shaft to control the lay line when you spool your line in. So neat that they provide it, so you could put it when if you need to control your lay of your line. This is the schematic. It's in Chinese. I can't read it, but if you need it, it's here. So you could service yourself, or you could see what's inside the reel. Yeah, that's all the what's inside the reel. So let's put these and let's check, see how the reel is in person. Yeah, I haven't seen the reel in person, so this will be my first. Wow. Well, the reel is this kind of like toned down teal color. It's very glossy too. They, from what they said, it's a screw-in handle. Let me see. Yep, it's a screw-in handle. So what the screw-in handle does is you just reel floor and it's gonna screw in your handle. It's very simple. Uh, check the tolerance. Wow, it's very nice. No, this is kind of loose. Oh yeah, these knobs, they're very expensive for the original one. These just are knockoff or copy from the original one. Cause one of these knobs, I think it's like $80. The original one, but cause they opt to go with these knobs. But for my personal preference, I wouldn't prefer these now. They're okay, but it's not my taste. Um, let's check the drag clicker. Wow, it's very crisp. Wow, that's pretty crisp. The drag cap is clickable too. The optical with the Fluger bell design, or Abu. I think Abu used it too. Oh, that's very crisp and nice. Uh, it's very smooth for under $50. Yeah, so this row is under $50. So from the price is for $40.69. I'm pretty sure it's free shipping. I probably have to double check on that, but it's under $50, and it's very nice and smooth. See, wow. They said that it's for salt water, and I don't know about that. The body, it's a graphite body. Handle is aluminum or metal. The spool is metal die cut. These are just, I think these are just graphic or plastic. Tsurinoya. Wow, that's very smooth for this price point. Some of the reel in America doesn't even, it's not even this smooth, and $50. This reel, it's they say is 4 kg or 4 kilogram of drag power, which equivalent to like 9 pounds of drag, and it's a 1,000 size. So I opt to go with 1,000 size just for fun with panfish. They the weight of the reel, it's 185 gram, which is equivalent to 6.5 ounces. So it's very light for the size. They went with the design kind of like Fluger or Abu. Yeah. So if you like Abu or Fluger, you're gonna love the reel. It's very nice. So what I'm saying is light, because let me show you this reel. So this is a ice fishing reel, and I mean, I don't do ice fishing, or size is good for ice fishing, but it's a size 500. And this thing is heavy compared to that. This is smaller. This is big. But this is way lighter than this. It surprised me. So you see the bill? It looks identical. And the clicker, the drag clicker is muted. So, oh well. Yeah, it came in with these spool wrapper to like usually a moose monorail, like they're $100 up. It'll come with these wrapper, which is kind of cool. That this can come with it too. And So if you're using like mono or you want to put a lot of line, this is a good spool. The the spool that came with the reel. But if you only want to go braided, the shallow spool is good. But I think I might switch to a shallow spool after this when I use it. And I might change the knob. I'm not a big fan of these knobs. Yeah, so um yes, so you could switch from the left to right as usual, as every typical spinning reel. So if you want right, you could get right. You could. So you could go both sides, right or left. Um. Oh, and they also mentioned that the drag clicker, they opt to go with the Daiwa drag clicker. Let me see, just to confirm this. Yep. So how this clicker works is that you see those little bump groove. It's gonna rub against this, and this spring is gonna bounce and it's gonna tick. So it creates that ticking noise. That's how Daiwa used their uh, drag clicker system, and it came with a felt washer, drag felt washer. It's a given. It's a small reel, so it's gonna come with it. Come on. And yeah, so it's very amazing. You have all this go action, so it looks like if you have this like on a far distance, if people use it, they might get mistaken for like a high-end reel, but it's actually very portable. And yeah, so this reel is very nice. So I bought this reel to use just like for fun. I have no intention of doing anything special with it. I just kind of like curious to see how this thing would be in hand and in person, how it would look like or feel like. That's it. It's just for fun. Nothing in particular. The this the usage is just like a general panfish. You could use for trout, panfish, anything. There's not you could use for freshwater. Even though they say saltwater, you could still use it freshwater. I think it'll be better with freshwater because they don't mention or they don't specify any of the ball bearing type. What is it? They just say 10 ball bearing, not 9+1 ball bearing. So I wouldn't recommend it and for saltwater. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have you guys tried this before. The Jaguar, the Tsurinoya Jaguar 1000, and if you use this breed before, what's your thought and your opinion? And if you guys are curious to pick it up for you, for you to try it out, I will link the link source below where I got this from, which I bought from AliExpress. And yeah, comment down below what do you guys think. And if you're new, please subscribe and like the video, and we'll do more review next time. Thank you.